I'll tell you what, if I were Paris Hilton, I would take these people to the cleaners.
So as I watched that, all I could think was, she genuinely looks scared out of her mind.
Yeah. And it's horrifying, and she could suffer severe mental illness because of it.
Paris Hilton had a near-death experience and wants to sue for it. Back in 2015, she was set up to fall victim to a plane crash. It happened in Dubai for a prank television show, but ended up leaving Paris traumatized and scared of flying. So let's get into it. Celebrities are pranked all the time, and we love to see it. I mean, there was an entire show called Punk'd whose premise was to prank big-time celebrities. But what happens when the pranks go too far? Back in 2015, Paris Hilton was part of a prank that was pretty disturbing, and she actually threatened to sue everyone for emotional distress.
Fasten your seatbelt, airplane prankster. TMZ reports Paris Hilton is going to sue.
So let's go ahead and walk through how Paris found herself in this situation. So she was actually in Dubai for a hotel opening, which I've never been to Dubai, but if you guys have, comment below, because what is Dubai like? But she was part of a prank that totally freaked her out and caused her emotional distress, probably some PTSD. I'm glad that Paris was in the position to sue these people because what they did to her is not okay. And it's all because of this Egyptian TV presenter named Ramez, who hosts a popular prank show called Ramez in Control. I did some research into this Ramez guy, and it seems like he's a big deal over in Egypt and Dubai and in that area of the world. He's been hosting this show Ramez in Control since 2009, and it seems like it's been going on every single year, so they've been pretty successful. And it sounds just like the show Punk'd. It's a prank show where these actors and singers and entertainers fall into Ramez's playground of terror. Playground of terror sounds horrible. I mean, I don't even want to watch that. We're gonna watch the prank in a moment, but when I first saw it, I thought it was some type of flight simulation, but no, a plane actually took off the ground and the pilot turned off the plane's engine to make it nosedive, to seem like they actually were going to crash. The plane actually went towards the water and it appeared that it was going to hit the water, but it didn't because the person driving the plane was like a pilot stunt driver. At the same time, Paris doesn't know this. She believed that the plane was crashing while she was in Dubai.
While promoting a hotel in Dubai, Paris took a ride on a sightseeing plane at the invitation of this Egyptian TV host and prankster, Ramez Galal.
What's happening?
What's happening is a stunt pilot cuts the engine.
You can tell that Paris is genuinely petrified in this plane. She's asking around, what is happening? Is this normal? Then she realizes there's something wrong and she's screaming, no, can we just land? Let's go ahead and watch this together. So here's the beginning of this prank.
Oh my god, it smells like rotten eggs.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Do more activities like that.
It's so bad.
Hey, hey, hey!
What's happening? Is this normal? It always does this?
So at first, I think that these pranksters put some type of odor into the air to make it seem like there's some type of engine error and there's some weird smell. So they're trying to build up the storyline that there's going to be a crash. In the video, all these passengers are in on it. So they're screaming, acting terrified. And then at one point, one passenger jumps out the plane's side door. So it seems all so chaotic. At some point, Paris just starts crying because she believes she's about to die in this plane. such a stressful scene. Literally, someone's jumping out of the plane. The guy didn't even look like he wanted to go down with him, but keep in mind that everything is pre-planned. I would think so. I mean, it all seems really dangerous for a prank. They are literally headed straight down to the water, and hopefully this pilot knows what he's doing. You guys can see that everyone's casually walking off the plane. They don't really seem emotional, but Paris can't even hold it together.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about this.
I said I didn't want to go on that plane.
Don't cry, baby. Don't cry. I'm
Is
sorry.
that guy okay?
Yes.
What do you mean? He's
Everybody-
supposed to be on the plane.
I'm so sorry. I'm a bad guy. I'm a naughty. I'm Egyptian actor. This is prank show.
You can tell that she hasn't even registered that it's a prank. She's like worried about the guy who jumped out of the plane, and she's such a sweetheart for caring about that guy and just being so distraught by it all. You can tell that she's so genuine. But after this, Paris was not happy. She actually threatened legal action against the presenter and the crew for emotional distress, saying that she was in mortal fear for her life during the filming.
That was unbearable. I didn't enjoy a second.
I'd rather
of
watch
that.
all 8 seasons of The Kardashians than watch another minute of that.
Yeah, it was
I'm just
pretty
kidding. I'd rather watch that.
Really?
No, that's atrocious. And so it's called Ramez in Control.
That's the name of the show that aired on.
I would hate to watch this show. I understand a good prank, but something like this is pushing it way too far. But here's when things start getting a little bit messy, because at some point people start to claim that Paris was in on it. That's because she was paid a large sum of money for being part of this prank, like $1 million type of money. There's also court documents that explain that this production company had it all figured out. The authorities in Dubai knew that this was happening. They had skydivers ready to jump from the aircraft. They had all of the cameras in the right positions to, I guess, safely maneuver this type of prank. So they claimed that there was nothing that was going to ever go wrong, and Paris was never at risk of losing her life.
Made people sympathetic to Paris Hilton. People like Nancy Grace.
I tell you what, if I were Paris Hilton, I would take these people to the cleaners.
And it's horrifying, and she could suffer severe mental illness because of it.
She could suffer severe mental illness because of it, but when you're across seas and you're dealing with international law, it gets super messy. Like, for example, the Office of the Crown Prince of Dubai, His Majesty, approved of this show and was supervising the progress of this project, the entire series. So there's some weird connection between like the prince and like entertainment and things like that. So if Paris was going to go after these people, she's pretty much going after the Prince of Dubai. But it seems like Paris doesn't care. She wanted to go after these people, and she claims that the event itself was actually a lot worse than it appeared. Like, the video made it look bad, but when the plane was almost touching the water during that stunt, she truly felt like she was going to die.
It was fake, and now there's a question as to whether or not she was in on it. Did she play a part?
No,
was
not
this
that good an
staged? She's not. Yeah, so as I watched that, all I could think was she genuinely looks scared out of her mind.
Yeah, and also but that said, she's fairly composed.
Paris was quoted saying that this was the scariest moment of her life. I really believed the plane was going to crash and we were all going to die. And supposedly Paris was too afraid to fly anywhere after this prank. So this completely affected her life and her ability to live her life to the fullest, because now she's scared to travel because of this stupid prank. There's still a gap in this story that I don't understand. We need to see the initial contract, because how does something like this happen? Paris must have known if she was was paid $1 million for this prank, but did she not know it was going to be this bad or when it was going to happen? Did someone from her team set her up? She was adamant that her team did not set her up. She said that in multiple interviews, but yeah, I don't quite understand how this could get to this point without her understanding that she's been hired for this prank and that it was going to be filmed and it was going to happen. So I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below. Let's go ahead and open a P.O. Box package item. So this box says candles on it, which I'm really excited. Actually, it says candle squared. So here's our letter. Hi, thank you. Open this for more. Dear Sloan, I love your channel. We want to show you candle squared. We also want to share a discount for your viewers, 50% off using Sloan50, but it looks like they spelled it SOLAN 50. So if you're going to use it, do SOLAN 50. Been watching your channel for a year and it's so informative. I appreciate the detailed work you do and giving the benefit of the doubt. Keep it up and check us out on candlesquared.com for sustainability. I'm so excited. I love candles. So it looks like they sent me 3. We've got one right here, which is on the house morning collection. Oh, it smells super fresh. Like, wow, it kind of smells like, it smells like tea. I don't know if that's a picture of tea, but it kind of does smell like that. Actually, someone in my family, Peyton, told me she's heard of this candle brand and that they're so good. Fluffy Pine. Oh, I love pine. It's like one of my favorite. I do pine all year long because I just love the smell of pine trees. And look how pretty these are, the colors. And then finally, we've got this one right here. And all the packaging is really great because I always get worried like ordering candles. Cinnabon Bun Holiday Collection. Oh, it smells so good. I cannot wait to light this one. Thank you so much for watching my channel and supporting. Guys, go and check out Candle Square, and I'll see you in a new video soon. Bye, guys.